Hey guys, Irene from Snatched SM here, back with another video for you guys today. Today we are going to do another updated video as to how to start a body sculpting business in year 2023. So the last time I did this video was about a year and a half ago, and things have definitely changed in the industry since then. So we're gonna jump right into this video, okay guys? So the first step on how to start a body sculpting business, you heard about it, you like it, you heard that it's pretty profitable, it looks like a fun way to make some side cash, but where do I get started, right? Step one is to check the legalities. So the difference between this video and the video that I made a couple years ago was body sculpting is now widely known, and a lot of states have categorized it to where you have to be either a licensed cosmetologist, a licensed esthetician, a licensed advanced esthetician, a registered nurse, or a massage therapist in order to do this service. So check the legalities in your state, city, and county to see if you can even offer the service in that location, right? How you would go ahead and do that is you would call for example, for us, it's the state's cosmetology entity, right? For us, it's the California Board of Barbering and Cosmetology. Give them a call. Hey, do I need to be a licensed cosmetologist or esthetician to do this service? Yes, no. If they say, yes, you need to have that. If they say no, then call your local offices as well. So I would get a hold of your county business license department to see if they have any insight on legalities as well. You don't want to waste time doing a trainer when you cannot offer that service in your location or anywhere near your location, right? So check your legalities, check body sculpting near me, what is needed and what is not needed. Okay, that's first and foremost. Now, the second thing would be to find a trainer. So find a trainer in your area who is reputable, who is, very nice and responsive and professional, and who's answering all your questions. As you guys know, we do trainings in person, in-house in our facility. We also do trainings via Zoom. So if you are in Georgia, I've done plenty of trainings for girls in Georgia. It's just me and you on a Zoom call training. We go through the curriculum, our itinerary, we go through materials, branding, marketing. I tell you guys things that I've done wrong, mistakes I've made. I tell you guys what the wands do, how to move them, how it works on a molecular level within the body. I cannot speak today, but you guys know what I meant. Having somebody who's trustworthy and professionalism is imperative for this industry. Now, finding a good trainer is the next step. If you're more of an in-person training and you're nowhere near California, go ahead and look up body sculpting education, body sculpting trainers near me. Now, that's the second step, okay? To find a good trainer, somebody you vibe with, somebody you feel like is going to be honest and truly want to be your body sculpting mentor, not somebody who's just going to take your money and call it a good day and leave. Just have somebody that's going to be there every step of the way. With all of our trainings, we offer lifetime mentorship. So even if it's 6 months after the training, you can call me up and be like, hey, I have a question, I totally forgot this, etc., etc. And I like to think that I'm extremely responsive, despite how many hats I wear. So that's the second step. Now the third step, say your legalities are good to go, you have your certification, practice, right? Whether you get trained in person or via Zoom, you're gonna want to practice on your mom, your dad, your husband. Make sure your pressure is right, make sure you're moving the wands the right way, make sure your speed is right, make sure your clients are comfortable. Obviously, you don't want to wait until you're 100% confident, because then you'll never really be 100% confident. But at least until you have a really good sense of what you're doing, that's very important. So practice, okay? So say that you can legally do it in your city and county and state. You have all the education that you need to do it. You found a trainer, you got your certificate of completion saying that I am certified to do body sculpting. You practice and you're like, okay, I'm getting the hang of this. Now the next step would be to figure out the business aspect of things, right? What are you going to call your business? Make sure your business name is something, not super played out like Snatch. Make sure it's something quirky, catchy, short, easy to spell, so people can see it on Instagram and remember it and look you up easy peasy, right? So after you name your business, you're going to kind of figure out the flow of your business, right? What do I want to stand for? What do I want my logo to be? What do I want to have as a color scheme? What are my favorite colors? What do I want to do in terms of my why? You know, why I started this business. Once you figure out really the nitty gritty of what you want your business to stand for, you don't want your business just to stand for buy from me, buy from me, buy from me. Because then you're going to look very impersonal, very salesy, very sales tactic-y. No, you want people to know that I am a small business. I love doing this. This is so fun for me. It also helps support my family, etc., etc. Sorry, I had to hit a notification out of the way, guys. So after you checked your legalities, after you are certified with a reputable trainer, after you practiced, you know your business name, you know what vibe you're going for, then you can go ahead and apply for the proper licensing, right? So the proper licensing being like a tax ID number, your EIN number. Almost everyone needs that for small businesses. Your reseller's permit, if you even need that in your city or state in order to sell services. Your business license, if you even need that in order to sell your services. So you just go ahead and Google, small business, how to start a small business near me, and they will be able to tell you that specific county guidelines. Again, you can always ring your local county licensing department. So after you apply for all the proper licensing you need, then you will need to start a business bank account. No, this is imperative. Do not commingle your funds. This is a mistake I made when I first got started. People paid me for their services and I put it in my personal account thinking it's not a big deal. But when I officially started a business bank account, I had to backtrack, separate those transactions. It was a nightmare. So from the jump, before you accept your first dollar for that industry, make a business bank account. Go to your local Wells Fargo. If you like to use community banks, more of a community bank, go sit down and say, I'd like to start a business account, right? They'll ask for, your business name, your business license, which is why you need to apply for all that prior to starting that account. And then they will do that. Most business bank accounts, you can even do that stuff online now, which is really nice. So you can have it set up to where when you accept money, it goes into your business bank account, not your personal bank account, okay? Do not commingle funds. It is a nightmare to untangle, when you're ready to do your taxes and such. So the business bank account, again, is imperative. You can have a business debit card to where you can buy materials for your business, and it just makes it so easy. After the business bank account, you're going to want to build a website. So get on Shopify, YouTube Shopify, how to build a website. Having a website makes your business look so much more professional instead of just like DM me to book. Or, if you want to know about what I do, DM me, just message me. No, have a website, say what it is you do about your business, how it works, the science behind it, give out information. Again, that's going to have you seem so much more professional than your competitors who do not do so. So after you build a website, you're pretty much set to go. Of course, you need to figure out where you're going to work, when you're going to work, determine your schedule, determine your policies. Do you want to collect a deposit? Which of course I recommend doing so. And then get on Instagram, get on Facebook. You have all your ducks in a row at this point, so people can start booking with you, and all your back end stuff to owning a business is good to go, right? So that's a really quick brief overview as to step-by-step how to start a body sculpting business. Let's quickly run through the list one more time. Check your legalities is number one. Find a trainer. Practice. Figure out your business name. Figure out your why, your policies. Do you want to deposit? Do you want to do consultations? After that, apply for all the proper licensing. That is important because you do not want to get fined for not having the proper licensing to run your business. Start a business bank account. That's the next step. Build a website. Get on Instagram, get on Facebook, get on Yelp. Launch that business. Start letting people know that you're there. Start accepting bookings. Pretty easy peasy. It is easy peasy. However, there are steps that you cannot skip. So I hope this helped somebody, at least one person who was a little bit lost and had no idea where to start. Again, to give you kind of a baseline or guideline so you have somewhere to start. once again, if you're interested in getting your certificate of completion with me on a Zoom call, just like this, very informal yet highly educational, go ahead and reach out. I will leave our contact information below. And thank you guys so much for listening. I truly appreciate it. And I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day.